Good morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing? Just want to hit on something. Uh, 7/31/17. That's a date that will forever live in infamy with me. Not so much infamy though. It actually changed my life. 7/31/17 was the day that I left my 9 to 5 job and started my whole journey. So 7/31/17, that was the day my life changed. So, as you may know or you may not know, I was in human resources for 9 years, no, 8 years at that point. And I was working a job, and I just knew I was destined for more. I knew I wanted more. I knew I could have more. It wasn't working. I was being micromanaged and everything. I didn't care for that, right? So it just really, stuff started building up for me, and I couldn't take it anymore. So I put my 2-week notice in, and I'll never forget 7/31/17. I had my exit interview, and my then supervisor said to me, she said, "Where are you going? What do you have planned?" At that time, I said, "I have no clue." She responded back and said, "I know whatever you'll do, whatever you do or whatever you'll come into, you'll be great at it." I live with those words. I live with that conversation. 7/31/17, that was the day my life changed, right? So from there, I had no clue. I had no idea what I was about to do. I just took that leap. I knew I had a skill, which was HR. I had done benefits, payroll, recruiting. I knew I had a skill that was transferable to any company. So I knew I was capable of more. So what I did was I literally just took that leap. Probably about 2 days later, an opportunity called me for an HR contract at a local university. I took that. I took that for 2 school years. And in that period of time, I started reading. I started reading books, discovered real estate, and one book turned into 10 books, turned into 53 books, turned into hundreds of podcasts, and here I am now, a changed man because I took that leap on 7/31/17. This video is to show you that if you take that leap, man, there's so many possibilities. Now, I will tell you, I had to take on HR contracts and stuff like that before I became a full-time entrepreneur. I had to do that. I have kids. I have kids that I need to support. I have kids that I need to feed and clothe and make sure everything like that. So you do what you have to. So that's why I took on those HR contracts, and I still will take on an HR contract because it's a skill. I have my 10,000 hours in HR at this point. But do what you need to do for your sanity, for your health. I felt like I was stressed out. My health was crazy. My Graves' disease was acting up. Everything like that. It was my life was out of whack. So literally that moment in my life, leaving my 9 to 5, it changed my life for the better. It changed my life for the better. I'm not as stressed out now. I'm not stressed out at all. I do have some stressors here and there, but literally nothing I can't handle. My children really don't know me to have ever worked a 9 to 5 because I've been able to pick them up from school every day, or they've been on e-learning with me for the last few years. So they don't really know their father to ever have worked a 9 to 5, right? And I don't come from a family of entrepreneurs and stuff like that. Every one of my family pretty much has worked the same job most of their lives. So I don't come from that. But that day changed my life. It changed my life for the better. And I'm so grateful for that day and everything I went through. It has made me the man that I am today. So I can't say 7/31/17 is a day of infamy, because it was a life-changing day. It was a life-changing decision I made. And I'm grateful that I made that decision. I'm grateful I took that leap. And everything God has pretty much paved the way. Once I took the leap, everything just aligned. And I'm so grateful for everything. Well, I just wanted to put that out there to everyone. Those leaps there's so much uncertainty. There's so much growth in uncertainty, but there's so many possibilities in uncertainty too. So if you're feeling like that, take the leap. You can always come back and get a job, especially right now. They're hiring like crazy, right? So 7/31/17 is a day that lives in infamy. 4 years later, I'm grateful I did everything that I needed to do. Have a good day.